Hi! So today is day 30 for me of my juice feast, and I am doing really well. Since I last made a video, I did a little bit of traveling, so I was really proud of myself for sticking to the feast there in Halifax. And yeah, I did that by going to the grocery store every day and getting their freshly made juice, my 3, 4, 5 quarts a day. And yeah, it was a really good reminder that worrying about things is just kind of a waste of energy, because I really made an effort to, in advance, plan to some extent, but then just to forget about it and not kind of stress over how it's going to be, and just try and take things, kind of just roll with the punches. And I thought that was a really good practice for me to have there, dealing with the juice feast just as things presented themselves rather than worrying so much. And that happens a lot in life. The anticipation or the fear kind of surpasses whatever event you're going through. Like, for example, I also had my birthday. I had kind of like 2 mini celebrations, and they went well. I just kind of went out for drinks with some of my friends, and then went out dancing with some other of my friends, and yeah, I had a great time. So yeah, but one thing that was interesting was when I spent time in Halifax, I had a lot of like family dinners and family meals to attend, and I got a unique opportunity. I got a good chance to be really, I was able to observe kind of eating dynamics, and like how it was just really interesting to see how people approach food. And like, that was my grandparents, my siblings, my parents, and just kind of draw from that, like, oh, where do I get my habits from, and what are the social implications of eating? And yeah, just food for thought for me. No pun intended. So yes, that was on one level interesting, but on another level kind of a little bit painful. Setting aside any judgment for people's diet choices, I just felt sad that I was just witnessing my family just harming themselves by what they're putting in their mouth. And not that like we're crazy fast food eaters or anything, but it's pretty like standard American diet otherwise. And yeah, it was just kind of sad. Felt a little helpless. But at the same time, I recognize everyone has the choices. It's their own life, so it is what it is. But yeah, it was also interesting to go away from my environment and then to come back and really, I work in a raw food restaurant, and then my appreciation just, it's already at such a high level for this wonderful environment and supportive community that I have, but it just, my appreciation grew so much more, because kind of being out of it and not surrounded by positive influences, and then to have it back again, you're just so grateful, really. And I found that like when I was starting off raw, which is only like, it was only recently, but I really had to make an effort to surround myself with people who I thought would be positive influences. And that wasn't even physically surrounding myself. I was just saturating myself with like YouTube videos of these really experienced people, and you know, if that's what you have to do, then that's what you have to do to stay motivated, and wherever you can get your support. Anyways, so in regards to the juice feasting, I'm doing really well. I feel phenomenal. I feel really great, and I'm still having the physical detox that I can see with each bowel movement, which is great. Other than that, no, knock on wood, negative really side effects. Yeah, but positive side effects, I've been more in touch with my body and like what it needs, more intuitive eating, like things will taste differently depending on if my body needs it or not. Like one day I'll, you know, have to add a lot of flax in my juice and it will taste phenomenal, like flax oil, and the next day I'll be like, I can live without it, or it's not so great. And yesterday I was just like craving carrot juice, and you know, today I'm really green today. Sometimes I really want coconut water, or yeah, so it's really cool. It's really cool.